Welcome to Unapologetically Speaking with Dr. C. I think there's a delay on my camera. I'm not sure, but that's okay. Hopefully you'll be able to still, receive the content and what I'm saying, because I don't know what's going on, but that's okay. So I just want to welcome everyone in. This is Unapologetically Speaking, like I stated, with Dr. C. And today, on this beautiful day, it's hot as heck outside, but it's weird because I love this weather. So today, I would like to talk about healthy boundaries. That's a really deep topic that I like talking about because so many of my clients, and including myself, I have had struggles with healthy boundaries. I don't now, but I've had in the past, I've had struggles with that. And you have to set healthy boundaries. And when I say healthy boundaries, ladies, and if it's some gentlemen watching as well, but when I say healthy boundaries, imagine there are 4 boxes. This is what I taught myself, and I teach the women that come see me in my clientele. There are 4 boxes that we have, and everyone should be placed in a certain box because you cannot treat everyone the same. That is a tale. That is not true. We were raised, just treat everybody the same. Just be yourself. Of course, be yourself. Be unapologetically you. However, you have to set up healthy boundaries. What you say, I'll give you an example, to your close-knit girlfriends, girl, you can't go to work saying that to your boss. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't treat everyone the same. So, there are 4 boxes, imagine. A box for family, a box for your intimate relationship, a box for friends, a box for your acquaintance. And an acquaintance is like someone in passing. Hey, how are you? Or someone you met third party. You really don't know them, but they're your friend's friend, but you don't know them. But when you see them at Target, you speak. There you go. That's just an acquaintance. Like, yeah, I saw them a couple times, but you don't know anything about them. That is what we call an acquaintance. And then let's add on a 5th box. The 5th box will be work, career, your professional life, your employer and employees, your co-workers and your employer. Or if you are an entrepreneur, solopreneur, business owner, I don't know, and you have a staff or someone that works with you, still, that's a co-worker. So it's professional. You want to keep it business. So you have 5 boxes. And ladies, when I learned this, my life started going smooth like butter. It became easy to be me. And y'all know it can be hard being me because I'm an experience. I say that in every video. I am an experience when you meet me, but however, it became really easy when I prioritized the people in my life and set up healthy boundaries. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips that I used. Again, I always say this. These are tips that I have used. Nothing I learned. Girl, don't. I always teach, explain, and show what I do. That's the difference between me and others. If someone says, but what's the difference between you and another mentor, you and another therapist, you and another coach, you and another specialist? Because I'm doing it. Not saying that they're not, but I'm actually doing it, or I have done this. These are tools and tips that I'm going to give you that I have implemented in my life, and it's fine. I know how to set up those healthy boundaries. So, tip number 1, know your limits. It's imperative that you know what you can do and cannot do. You're going to have to learn this word, and you're going to have to learn it for yourself and not for others. And I'm going to tell you this word. Don't tell everybody. The word is no. No. That's the word. No. Hell no, no, not today, however you want to say it. The word is no. You got to learn it. You got to know what you can do. You got to set limits. Know your limits. Example, someone call, can you drive me to Vegas? And you live here in sunny California, let's say San Diego, and they call you last minute on a Friday afternoon, Friday evening, let's say 5 o'clock. I just want to know, can you drive me to Vegas? I need to pick up something. Can you take me? Now, we know that's a bit extreme. Know your limits. No. No, I cannot. You can say it nice. No, unfortunately, I cannot. But what is the problem? Why do you need to go to Vegas? What is the urgency? If you want to, ask that way, I don't know if you want to be a little assertive with it or passive with it, but no, know your limits. Know that is just too damn much. Someone call you and ask you for something that you know is above what you can do. You do not. It is okay, ladies. You do not have to go out of your box and step over into someone else's and be uncomfortable. So, the first one is know your limits. The second one, know your value. Do not compromise your self-worth for anyone. Know your value. And when I say that, when you have certain friends, co-workers, even family members, we can get rid of them as well, temporarily. Just like, I'm going to have to put you on, place you on pause until I can get some clarity on the situation because it's making me feel a certain way. So you must know your values and value you. What makes you feel good and what makes you feel uncomfortable. You need to be in tune with those things. So when they come into your life, you know, like, I'm not comfortable with that. And so, number 2, know your value. Number 3, listen to your emotions. If you are associated or have an issue with one of those boxes that we discussed, family, friends, and your intimate partner, let's choose that, and they make you feel a certain way, and you want to hold it in, get in tune with your emotions and listen to your emotions. I always say, and a lot of women that know that I say this, God has given us something that I don't think a lot of people have. It's called the woman's intuition. Mine has never led me wrong. I don't know about you ladies, but my woman's intuition has always been on point. It's always right. It's always on time and everything. So that is one. Listen to your emotions. If you feel uncomfortable about a certain situation in here, your gut is telling you something and you've already said yes to it, let me tell you something, ladies. It's okay. Communication is key. It ain't what you say all the time, it's how you say it. You go to them and you say, I need to talk to you. I am not comfortable, and give a reason. Because A, B, and C. I don't feel right. I'm not comfortable. Listen to your emotions. Listen to how you feel. If you feel sad about a certain situation, including one of those boxes, those categories, speak up and do something about it. Look up and speak up. That will be the term for today. Number 4, have self-respect. And I am not saying, ladies, and I'm saying this with love, that you don't have self-respect for self. But sometimes we are placed in situations where our self-respect, including myself, in the past, has been tainted due to I wanted to please another. We don't do that anymore. If you're doing it, it stops today, and I can show you how. You can DM me, you can contact me, or send me an email. I can show you how. They gotta stop. Have self-respect for yourself. Because again, and I say this a lot, how you treat you, others will treat you. People will sit back and watch you self-sabotage. But as long as you're pleasing them, they're like, I don't think they're doing anything wrong. But they're watching you self-sabotage while you are yes to them, but saying no to you. So have self-respect, okay? The next one, have respect for others. And guess what? I don't mean that you have to, and of course, I know you ladies are all respectful, but I'm going to tell you what I mean when I say have respect for others. Sometimes telling them no and setting up healthy boundaries, sometimes they will follow suit. They will mimic you. And they would do that, start that in their life, and they will start treating you that way as well. Sometimes people, you know that old saying, know better, do better? sometimes people don't know. Sometimes a lot of us don't have emotional intelligence. And what emotional intelligence is, ladies, I'm going to give you the simple version of emotional intelligence. I can go in depth about that, but I'm going to make this a little short. Emotional intelligence is when you care, when you put yourself in someone else's shoes and you sit back and you say, I see how they feel. I can imagine how they feel. I understand how they feel. I see where they're coming from. I get it. Emotional intelligence. Being mindful of what you're doing to others because you can imagine how they would feel behind that, whatever it may be. That's just a simple version of it. So have respect for others, as in you can start, when you're doing so much and don't have those healthy boundaries, you can fall into the realm of being codependent. And how I view codependency, and I'm going to give you the simple version of that. One is the drug and one is the addict. When you have a relationship and there are codependents, two individuals, one is the drug, one is the addict. That's another topic we will cover at a later time. So have respect for others. Me not helping you, I'm saving you. Think about that, okay? The last one is be assertive. We don't have to have the bitch effect. I term that. I love it. But we don't always have to have the bitch effect. You can leave that on the shelf. You can shelf the bitch effect. And when you need to bring it out, then you go get her. But you don't want to be passive, because all those things that we talked about in the beginning of the video would be null and void. No one would care. No one's listening. So you're going to have to be a little assertive with your no, with your not todays, with your hell no, sending an email or a text. I don't know. But you're going to have to be a little assertive. But you can be assertive and kind. You can say it with a smile. There's no way I'm going to be able to take you to Vegas on a Friday at 5 in the evening. You should have called me, not yesterday, but a week ago, so I can mentally prepare. Physically prepare, emotionally prepare for that drive, so you have to be assertive. You have to let your no be your no, and your yes is your yes. You have to stand up for you. That is how you will set, that's just a couple of tips of how you would set personal boundaries. And that's in anything from your work, from, like I said, from having a box with coworkers and your family and friends and acquaintances and your intimate partners. You have to have healthy boundaries with everyone, including your parents. You have to have those boundaries, because I'll give you an example. If you don't have healthy boundaries, when you go to your mom as an adult woman and you tell her about your significant other and the toxic relationship that you're in, you go to her on a Friday. He did this, he did that, this relationship is this, and I'm done, I'm over, and you're crying. You are her little girl, even though you're an adult woman, but she's hurt and she's devastated for you, and she wants you to be safe and be in a happy, amazing relationship, and you're not, because her daughter is there crying. That is on one day. Then 2 days later, you back with him. Do you think mom is going to let him in for dinner? Girl, hell no. She's still mad at him. So keep those healthy boundaries, and maybe you shouldn't run to mama and tell her everything. That's just an example. So that's just a couple examples that I want to come on here and share with you. So again, thank you for watching. If any of these tips help you, please like. And if you want to start a conversation, or if you want more information on these tips, please let me know. I'd love to speak with you. Again, this is Unapologetically Speaking with Dr. C. Have a good day.